Hey YouTube, how you going? Pipe Nutter here, and here is in the new workshop. Thought I might give you a tour, and got a couple of boxes to open and all that sort of fun stuff. Smoking a Sparky's pipe, Prince Squat Tomato, whatever you like to call it. It was something that Sparky gifted me when I was out at his place last November, so nice pipe. Got a bit going on. I finally got the workshop back to some sort of normal running order, and I'll give you a look around here in a little bit. It's a whole lot smaller than it used to be. I've basically taken my workshop from say a bit more than say a 2-car garage and shrunk it down to just a single car garage to work in. I do have other parts of my workshop that have been built out. It's basically a big 3-bay shed, and some previous occupant has put drywall or what we call gyprock throughout and made it all nice, and there's lights and carpet and all that sort of fun stuff. So it's probably not going to last too long if I start dragging wood shavings through it. So anyway, so I had a couple of boxes in the mail. This one is an eBay find. Where's the knife? And this was a Criswell pipe that I saw, and it was you know, nice and, you know, good price, and I kind of like some of the Danish made pipes, and you're seeing it for the first time just like I am, so either I'm going to be real happy or really pissed. It does need a bit of a clean up. It's been nicely packaged anyway. So that'll be for a future video. I'll probably do a whole video on cleaning it up and that sort of thing. Yeah, so we moved house. That was an epic undertaking. We took a week to do it, and it was probably one of the worst moves I've ever had, which is kind of amusing considering we literally moved 5 minutes down the road from where we were living. So you know, I had the movers come in and you know, bring out all the heavy stuff, and you know, my wife and I, we brought all the little stuff over in our, you know, vehicles. So anyway, look, there's the Criswell. So it's a little apple ball type of shape, very nice thin shank and stem. It's pretty much what I expected in the photos. So it will polish up and has some nice grain to it. It's what they call a Criswell Golden Clipper, and it is a handmade, so I've not seen one like this before, and it only cost about $17, and it was you know, nice little pipe. So everything looks to be in sort of fairly good condition, so that should clean up quite nice. The stem's a little loose in it, but I think that'll tighten up with some smoking. So not too much charring on the rim. It's got a bit of a tapered bowl to it actually, so should be fun to try and remount. But yeah, anyway, there's that. Next one I got was from Mr. Horpert, GoldPanner72. This was really nice of you, Eric. As I said to you, mate, totally unnecessary, but greatly appreciated nonetheless. So Eric and Alex George and a few other guys all got to meet up this year over in Chicago, and you know, like I did, you know, last year, and they had a ball of a time, which I'm totally stoked for. I was really jealous that I couldn't be there, but yeah, it would have been one heck of a time. So stoked about that. All right, what have we got here? Okay, Mr. Horpert. So we got a Colts koozie. Eric is a mad Indiana Colts fan. We've said some disparaging remarks about the Colts in the past, Alex and I. We've even got Big Hippo 72 in now in on the act, giving Eric some very justly and well-deserved crap about these bunch of donkeys. So I know nothing about NFL, so you know, it's just me giving crap. So thank you. What else we got in here? Eric, you are one little bastard. What is this crap? Tape everywhere. You bastard. There's no love note in here, by the way, too. No love note. You suck balls, Eric. This guy is probably least in the position to be sending out pipes, and yet he's gone and sent me. What is this? I had a slight heart attack in there for a minute. It's a lovely little panel Dublin. I can't quite make out the name. Oh, KBB. This is an early, the progenitor to K Woody. So this is fantastic, Eric. So nice little panel. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This is going to clean up really nice, dude. Thank you so much. That's sensational. Oh, still got the stinger in it too. Bargain. I think it's Langley? I know, someone, I don't know whether you can, put my focus camera. If anyone's got some wise words about that, put them in the box below. Well, it's got KBB on it, so I know it is early K Woody. This guy, Eric, you bastard. I'm going to have to return fire on you. Now, I had an idea that he was wanting to send this, you son of a bitch. This guy's a complete bastard. I said to him that I was looking for a smooth meerschaum. Now, this is one of the pipes that he bought in Chicago. He got his, he's got a saddle stem meerschaum billiard with this really Larry Colts blue stem on it. Oh, dude, Eric, this is way too much. Man, it's got a push-pull tenon on it, so it's not a cheap and crappy pipe for a start. So that's what I mean by cheap push-pull tenon. They put a threaded insert in here and just a standard tenon in here. That is fantastic, Eric. Really cool of you. Thank you so very much. That's awesome. Thank you. I am one very happy camper. What are we up to? Oh dang, 9 minutes already. Alright, I'm going to try and do some editing. Wow, really cool. Thank you for both these little gems, Eric. That's really nice of you. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you. I'm going to shut this off, spin it around, and I'm going to take you for a walk through my workshop and show you what's what. If you can hear the wind in the background here, we are having like a force 9 gale right now. we had massive storms over the weekend, and this is the tail end of it all. So if it sounds like the roof's about to lift off, you'll know why. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so we're going to get a little tour of my workshop. It's not very big, as you're about to see, but it's just enough room to manage to put in a couple of lathes and workbench and a toolbox and all that sort of fun stuff. And if I manage to screw up and hurt myself, well then there's the ambulance station just across the road. So it's always nice to know. Because I don't have a lot of room, things like an assembly bench or you know, somewhere to put the grinder or anything like that is a bit of a luxury. So what I did was, when I was at the last place I had this workbench, and it's got my grinder on it. It's roughly a metre by a metre or 3 foot by 3 foot. It's on casters, so it's, you know, easily movable, and you know, a couple of little IKEA lights. So that's you know, always handy. And you know, if I'm working on, you know, this lathe just beside me here, you just sort of move it out of the way, and or I can wheel it back further into the shop, and it's out of the way. So most everything I have is on wheels apart from the 2 lathes. So yeah, anyway, so flip the camera out. There's the bottom of the workbench there. It's just a very rudimentary sort of basic bench. So yeah. Now there's one lathe. It's a MC900. It's got about roughly like a half to 3/4 horsepower motor on it. You know, again with the IKEA lights, they're just mounted to the wall. Very handy to have. And yeah, cool. Going around this way a little bit more. Compressor down there does the job. It's not really strong enough to drive a sandblaster or anything like that, but yeah, it does the job. That's the main lathe I'll work on. It's a Beaver. Try not to knock the camera. It's a Beaver made by Vicmark, which is an Australian built lathe. There's a control box up there, all your speeds, and there's a reverse button there, on off switch, all that sort of stuff. So shoals mounted on the wall. Yes, I do have a pink or magenta feature wall, which is probably going to make Alex George laugh his ass off. So yeah, as it says, it's all on wheels, and it's got a nice little cabinet up the end there for storing solvents and all that sort of stuff. You can see the bandsaw down the end there. So yeah, when I said it wasn't too big, you know, literally you've got so, you know, here and here, and that's all the, you know, spinning around workspace you got. So okay, so I'm now holding the camera, so if it gets a bit wobbly, you'll know why. So yeah, workbenches on the wheels, sandpaper storage, all that sort of thing. More IKEA lights, dust extractor, all my wood storage in underneath there. Yes, that was a pain in the ass to stack under there. So clamps and whatnot up there. So that's the immediate workspace area. Yeah, and the guy's going to have tunes, so you know, radio up there connected to the computer, good for Skyping. Yeah, that sort of fun stuff. So coming out into this area here, we've got some more wood storage, another bandsaw out here which is going to get sold and get rid of, another lathe, a little small 18-inch lathe. We're very short of covered area room in the backyard, so the outdoor table is now an indoor table. So yeah, that's that. We got a great lack of storage over here. And now into my office. For all you pipe smokers that catch this, we've got pipes and more pipes and a little bit of tobacco and some more pipes. So and another computer in here, humidor, all that sort of stuff. So a few little memories and trinkets and shit like that up there. So anyway, that's the office. And then it's just a short walk back out into the workshop and back at it. So yay. So I hope you enjoyed your little tour. There's just getting started back into making stuff again. It's been difficult getting things set up and put in their places and things like that. So the workshop is now back open again. So anyway, that's it. Thanks to GoldPanner72 Eric. Very, very nice of you, mate. Very nice. So very, very much appreciated. Love them. Can't wait to load up that ammunition, mate. That'll be quite nice. So anyway, hope you're all doing well, and we'll catch you again. Cheers for now.